Hit it.
Buenos dias, my American compadres. Do you need more, how you say, quote, guest workers? You know, the type that needs no papers or good pay or who knows English. Well, have I got a deal for you. You see, there's a little thing called the Dignity Act. And you might think some crazy Democrat wrote it, but you would be no bueno. It was a bunch of gringo Republicans like Maria Elvira Salazar from Florida. And boy, does it cover everything you want. Amnesty? Check. No deportations? Check. Mucho grande gangs? Check and check. You will even pay for the new quote, guest workers, lawyers. It is a dream for you and me, but mostly me, Carlos Arriba Chapo de Tramposo. So get on your phones and call your chefes now. Ayyeee, sa.
Ayyeee. Oh boy. Welcome back. We had some issues with camera, so hopefully it's fixed. Thank you, Carlos. The bill's in the mail. All right. If you think that was funny, if you think that was a joke, if you think anything in that opening was like we were doing it just because we didn't know anything, you've been no bueno. Let me tell you something. Here it is. This is the Lawyers for Illegals Act, and it is from, again, Maria Elvira Salazar of Florida, and Mike Lawler is sponsoring it, and 18 other Republicans, along with Democrats, of course, because you have to have Democrats in there. And what they did, and this is all right. Maria Salazar tweets this: read the bill before you open your mouth. Okay. What she says is calling the Dignity Act amnesty isn't just wrong, it's a deliberate distortion. So you're lying. It's the no shortcuts, no giveaways, no blanket forgiveness. That's law and order, and that's dignity. This is all a lie. And here it is. This is, you want to say, well, what do you mean it's a lie? Well, here it is. Here's the actual the Dignity Bill. First of all, it forgives student loans for any attorney who works for illegal immigrants. So any attorney that has student loans, they will be forgiven if they work for illegal immigrants during this thing. So you're paying for it. That's the first thing you're paying for. It orders the creation of not fewer than 3 humanitarian campuses located in high-traffic sectors of the U.S. Border Patrol. The centers will provide, quote, legal orientation programming and communication between aliens and outside legal counsel. So the first thing they hit are lawyers. It orders the Department of Education to forgive 75% of the law school for any attorney has committed not less than 4 years of full-time employment as an attorney providing legal services as a humanitarian. And you're going to get paid. They're going to get paid, and they're going to get this 75% of their student loan forgiven. So you're going to pay for that. It is a disaster. Okay, let's go back to what it says. Hold on, wait a minute here. It is so poorly written that ChatGPT couldn't figure it out. That's how bad it is. You are paying for this. Okay, there's another part of this bill that's just gonna make you freak right out. Hold on, be right back. Okay, the Dignity Act has mass amnesty and would constitute a terrible betrayal to our voters. That was Congressman Brandon Gill. You want to hear some other things about this bill? It does support mass amnesty, pages 162 through 170. This is Matt Van Swal. The DREAM Act. You grant conditional, lawful, permanent resident legal status to illegal aliens who have been continuously present in the U.S. since January 1st, 2021. How are you going to verify that? Entered before the age of 18. This is the DREAM Act. Meet education, employment, military service requirements. There goes your jobs. Pass criminal background checks. Bullcrap, because they don't kick them out, even if they're in gangs. On top of this, Section 2102B3B DACA recipients get fast-tracked to the conditional green card status, which is literally mass amnesty. And it goes on from there, pages 204 to 217. These bills are huge. You present the separate track for illegal aliens who don't qualify for the DREAM Act. They don't qualify because they haven't been here. So this is just more. If you are an illegal alien who was continuously present since 2020, you pay $1,000, which you're getting from the government. You submit biometrics, pass a background check, commit no felony convictions, you get work authorization immediately, and travel authorization, deferred removal for 7 years. This stops the deportations. After completing the 7-year program, paying $7,000 total in fees, that's fucking nothing. My wife paid a lot more than that. We grant you the dignity status. Now, all of this, all of the good things that they're saying, the dignity status, that you can't vote, blah, 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 they will take this to court. The Democrats will take all the good stuff they have here. Like, look, they're not going to get any welfare. They're not going to get this. No, they can't vote. They're going to take the first day it's passed. They're going to take it right to court, and they're going to find a judge. We're going to find it unconstitutional, and all the other stuff that keeps these people here will stay. That will be magically constitutional. I am telling you, this woman, this Maria Salazar, is stabbing us in the back. We do not need Republicans like this. This is just absolutely insane. But go ahead and bitch about the Iran war, which is not a war, it's a bombing. Basically, it's like bombing practice. We haven't set foot in Iran, and we've blown away their Air Force, their Navy, half their Army, all their leaders. And you're bitching, they didn't say no more. He never said no more war. He's been saying get rid of Iran for a long time. You want to hear? This is her. This is Salazar. And this is what is this? 19 seconds. Hold on. Let me clear this tape. Hold on. Here's this woman. I've been looking for this. Here's this woman. Listen to what she says.
We give them dignity. At some point in the future, another legislator will write another law to give them path to citizenship. Right now, what we need to do is to buy peace for these people, allow them to stay, to continue working, because they are needed.
That's what they want. They want these people here with the low-paying jobs that people need. They say they're low-paying jobs. This is a betrayal of what we voted for Trump for. And this bitch, I'm sorry, Cece. This woman with 19 other Republicans have written this into some bill. This needs to be stomped to death. And this needs to stop. And these people need to be out of the country. We voted for them to be out of the country. Out of the country. Don't listen to the libertarians going, oh, that's our workforce. It's not our workforce. Don't listen to this woman who's saying that they need to be here because we need them. We don't need them. They were brought here and flooded in here illegally by Joe Biden and the Democrats, and they did it for votes. Stop listening to this and stop worrying about Epstein files. You know who knows who was diddling the kids? The victims. They know. If they really wanted to, they could name them. I thought Massey and Marjorie Taylor Greene and Ro Khanna, they were going to read the names. Why haven't they read the names? This is the crap that if you're sitting there bitching about Israel dragging us into a war that they didn't drag us into, it's been 50 years. Almost 50 years. The Iranians kidnapped our embassy staff and tortured them for 444 days. I guess you forgot about that, huh? Israel had nothing to do with that. These people are insane. And they need to be stomped out. They need to be hunted down, and they need to be bombed. We need to continue this war. We got to get off this ceasefire. We need to continue the war and do it once and for all and get rid of them. So how's that? All you Iranian lovers, how's that? How's that, Tucker? Tucker, I swear to God, he's gonna be wearing a Arab headdress pretty soon and dancing the falafel or whatever it's called. I am telling you, I am so sick of this. I'm getting really, really pissed. And it's not even funny. And you guys are just sitting there about to just screw the country. Yeah, screw the country. But I'll tell you what, let's just get it over with and have this ruin this country, because obviously you crying about having to go and bomb Iran. You're crying about, oh, it's Israel's war. It's not Israel's war, you twit. All you people crying about this crap are going to ruin this country. Good for you. In the meantime, you're going to pay for all this stuff. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but Tucker Carlson, Joe Rogan, all these people that are bitching about this, step up and start paying for these people to come here then. Start putting your money where your mouth is. Start paying 90% of your income in taxes so you can support these people. That's what you should do. All right, I'm out of here for a little bit. We'll be back. I don't know what is wrong with you people. I really don't. It's just it's amazing. It's amazing you can sit there and look at this and then think everything is going to be okay. So go ahead, give it back to the Democrats. See what happens. Bye. We'll be back. All you just is really amazing. It's amazing how short your memory is. It's been a year and a half, and you people are bitching that Trump's not doing what he said he was going to do for 40 years. Idiots.